hold on. Breaking all my nails. Oh my gosh, that was hard. How are you guys doing? Holy smokes. It's Monday. Cheers, we made it to a new week. This first full week of April brought to you by Barry LaCroix. How are you guys doing? I hope everybody's well. I am good. I'm here at the shop. I'm just filling orders, and I kind of lost track of time, and looked at my clock, and it was 2 minutes to 12, and I was like, ah! So set her all up in a real hurry, and here we are. So welcome to Monday. Hi, Mom. Oh, it makes me sad. Miss you guys. Jesus, I'm just so emotional all the time. I have this LaCroix to bring me down. Hey, Patty. How's it going? Monday. So, yeah, I'm in here. I'm filling orders. I came in Saturday to fill orders, and we ran out of shipping labels. And I did already order them last week. So I checked the shipping notification for the labels, and I had just missed my postman on Saturday by an hour. So they took them back to deliver again. And I'm just, right now, I gave up, and I started printing the labels on plain paper and strapping them on with strapping tape, but that's not a long-term solution. So I'm just like, checking the door every 5 minutes, make sure I don't miss the postman so I can get the labels going again. But yeah, still chugging away, filling all of those corn skeins. Hi, Sarah. Hi, Dana Catty Phoebes. Oh my goodness. Hello, Melody. I have to scroll down to see. Nice. Excellent. So I hope you guys are all having a lovely Monday morning. It is sunny and beautiful here. Hi, Sherry. It's going to be a beautiful week, and I think that will lift everybody's spirits quite a bit. Hopefully it doesn't make everybody get out and do things with other people, because that's bad. So the one good thing about the gray, dull, cold weather is that it kept everybody complying with the stay home, stay safe order. Especially around here in Hood River, people get really enticed by the, I see the mailman. I just saw him. He's walking on the other side of the block. All right, cross your fingers for me, you guys. He's making his rounds. Anyway, people get really enticed to go outside and do stuff, and they get, especially Portlanders, get enticed to come out here to the gorge. All the trailheads and everything are officially closed, so hopefully that'll keep them from doing it. But it will be so lovely to have the sun shining and have the temperatures warm and open some windows, right? I just think sleeping with the windows open is like one of my very favorite things. I think it's because of how I was raised. Mom, I do have a note for them on the door now to just leave packages, all of them, because we're coming in all the time. It's just probably not exactly the time they're here to deliver. Go figure. Hi, Heidi. Hi, Kara. Hi, Sue. So anyways, yeah, warm weather. Isn't it going to be nice, you guys? I just cannot wait. I'm wearing one of my lightweight sweaters today just because it's so gorgeous. And I mean, not the sweater, outside, it's gorgeous. I would love to just crank open that front garage door that we've got, but I don't want people to be confused and think that means they can come in. Not that there's a lot of people out around here. Lucinda! You guys, Lucinda's here. Hi, Jeanette. Lucinda, everybody say thank you, Lucinda, because Lucinda is the one who created the corn skeins. She owns Montrico in Canada, and this was her brainchild, and she is so generous. She shared it with all her friends that are shop owners and told us to run with it, and and so all of you who have enjoyed a corn skein package, give Lucinda a round of applause, because the generosity there, oh my gosh, she's saving businesses all over North America, I think. So yeah, merci, Lucinda. Amen. I love it. All the thank yous are coming in. Everybody, all the hearts are just like popping up all over my screen. This is so awesome. Our world is so small, and it's lovely, our little knitting world. It is. It's wonderful. Oh, good. Oh, this is so great. Thank you, Dana. Thank you. I was going to talk about this sweater. So this is my Sunset Highway, and it's been done for a couple of years. This is actually the first time I've ever worn it. Can you guys believe that? So, you know, it's a Caitlin Hunter yoke sweater. I changed the sleeve. I think there's supposed to be a motif around the elbow, and I did it here at the cuff instead. Hi, Susan Lindley. No, corn skein is not over. Corn skein is going strong. We have a lot of orders that we're still filling that came in over the weekend, and we're getting a lot of second round orders, which is really fun. People who just cannot resist ordering another one. So this sweater has kind of a funny story because I could not find the perfect fourth color. So come on in. He's here. Oh, thank you.
Hey, you know, I didn't leave those on Saturday just because it was Saturday and I wasn't sure you were going to be.
Yes, that's totally fine.
Okay.
Thank you. I can breathe easy now. Sorry for that. I'm so relieved. Okay, sweater. Oh yeah, okay. This started with this color right here, which was from Frabjous Fibers, and it's called Cranberry Scone. Don't you think it looks like cranberry scones? It's really lovely. It's got this little tiny bit of cranberry color and kind of like a brownish oatmeal, and I just loved it, and I thought, oh, I want to do that. Sunset Highway. It's right when Sunset Highway came out and it was so popular. So immediately I picked the yellow because I'd had my eye on the yellow. Hi, Jeannie Lincoln. All the details are on our website, right on the home screen if you want to go look up how to do the corn skein. It's great to see her on here. And then of course this is a Tosh firewood or cathedral purpley kind of color here. I knew those three right away. Definitely, this is going to make the best sweater ever, except I could not find the perfect fourth color. So I kept buying single skeins, and then because I knit to the point where I needed that fourth color. Hi, Jan. And then I would try to start going with the next color of whatever I had bought, and it wouldn't work. It either didn't have enough contrast to the purple, or the color contrast was there, but the tone contrast wasn't there. It was just getting lost. So I ended up buying no fewer than actually 4 because I count this one, 3 different attempts to get that fourth color. Like I had Janet, my friend Janet Avila, who owns String Theory. She went to the Hill Country Weavers Retreat, and there was a pop-up shop, and she found this beautiful color, so I asked her to buy it for me. That one didn't work. I bought one from Stephen B. from his website. That didn't work. And then I bought, what is the fourth one or the third one? It's a silk. I can't remember. I'm about to show you these because they did have a purpose in the end, and still nothing worked. What I was envisioning the perfect color to be, you'll see in this project I'm going to show you, none of it actually worked here, but they worked lovely together. So eventually I decided on this red, which is Yvonne from Lavender Sheep. This is her Yakety Yak in the hearts colorway here. And boom, there it was. Problem solved. And so I was looking for all of these silvery browns, golds kind of colors. None of them ever worked. But, hi Kat, in the end, I saw this shawl last summer. No, sorry, it was 2 summers ago because it was right when we moved. And it was a brioche lace shawl, and I had not done brioche lace yet, and I was so ready. I was ready to jump out of the safe little plain brioche land I'd been living in and try some lace. And so I went stash diving to find 3 different colors to do this shawl. This is a Casa Pink, Leslie. Oh, you guys, I'm so bad at remembering to look at my projects. It's in my Ravelry, not another hat. Okay, anyway, here are the 3 skeins that ended up working gloriously together that never worked in this sweater. So here they are. And they're all very neutral, so that's hard to see the brioche on some of it. But I ended up making this beautiful brioche shawl. So it's got lace, garter, brioche lace, I'll flip it over, show you the other side. There's the brioche pattern on the reverse, looking really good. Yeah, actually, you know what? This is the right side. It's always hard in brioche. And it looks really beautiful on both sides. And then, of course, the garter lace sections are reversible, so I never can tell. Sweater draft. Christy, are you talking about the pattern? Christy's asking if I'm going to share the sweater draft. I think you mean pattern. This is Sunset Highway. It's by Caitlin Hunter. Boyland Knitworks. And so, yeah. And so I chose a generous, it's kind of an oversized sweater anyways. And I obviously made it with a lot of ease. This is probably like a 46 maybe, 45. So anyways, it all worked out in the end, right? I think the whole life lesson you take away from my really long, probably extremely boring story is always buy that skein, because it's gonna come out fine in the wash. So I ended up buying 3 skeins and none of them worked until they worked together. And I absolutely love this shawl. I wear this all the time. It is one of my winter go-tos. I have a lot of shawls, and because I really like to make them, but I definitely play favorites about wearing them. And so this one is one of the top favorites, so it gets worn a lot. Another one that I really, really like that I still wear all the time, which is really interesting because it's an oldie, is Stephen West's very first mystery knit along. It was Earth and Sky. And it was like a color blocked intarsia triangle shawl, and Paula Webb and I did it together, and it was our first mystery. It was, I think, his very first MKAL, and I loved it. I picked out kind of a deep dark cherry and a dark purple, and so marvelous. Thank you, Heidi. This is marvelous. But no, literally it's marvelous. MAUVELOUS. Yeah, by Leslie something. Leslie Robinson maybe. She's a brioche queen. I love brioche lace. I don't know if you guys have tried brioche lace yet, but I find it so compelling. I just tear through it even when I'm knitting and fingering, because you did pick the colors for me, Paula. Yes. Yeah. And I remember, did you even finish your shawl? You finished it, but maybe didn't block it? You were not in love with yours, I'm remembering. It just goes and goes and goes, because I just want to keep seeing where the stitches are moving, where the motifs are moving on the brioche lace. And if you get to the point where you're just a little bit experienced with brioche, then you realize when you're doing brioche lace, you really only have one row you work on where there's pattern to follow on, like on a chart, and then you have 3 kind of rest rows where you just are doing the same thing back and forth and back and forth. And then, so every 4th row you have to do pattern row. So it's really not too bad. Oh, you did finish it, all right. Heidi, thank you again for being my assistant on this video chat here and providing links and pertinent information to help everybody in case they're feeling inspired and want to make themselves a marvelous brioche shawl. Beverage break. Oh, so what else is going on? I still have not finished the chunky sweater that I have bragged that I would have finished for 4 consecutive videos now. I am finally on the 2nd sleeve, so cross your fingers. It's all downhill from here, you know, decrease, whoosh, down. So let's hope that that's done soon. I can't wait to wear it, except it's chunky and it's wool, and it's probably going to be like 70 degrees when I finish it. So we'll see. So maybe crank on the air conditioning in here and wear it for the next video. Thank you for the Sunset Highway link, Heidi. That's the link to this sweater, if you were wondering about this sweater pattern. So, and don't be freaked out by like the whole fingering yarn in a sweater thing. I knit this probably like on a 6, maybe like a 5 or a 6, I think, maybe even a 7. I don't remember, but it is 5 stitches to the inch, or 5 1/4 stitches to the inch, something like that. So it doesn't mean you're on really teeny tiny needles, just lightweight yarn. That's what makes it perfect for a day like today. It's drapey because of that, because the tension's very loose, but it's very, very lightweight and it feels amazing. Oh yeah, and I didn't explain why I hadn't wear it. So I kind of blocked it wonky, and then it came straight here to the shop, and it just lived here at the shop for like a year and a half. And then finally we didn't have any of these yarns anymore, and so we retired it, which means I finally got to take it back home again. And then it just sat in my laundry room in the to be blocked pile, or to be reblocked pile, until 3 days ago. And I went on a tear, and I blocked 3 sweaters on Saturday morning and 3 sweaters on yesterday morning, Sunday morning, and they are just almost dry. So it's great. I feel like I just refreshed my whole wardrobe because these things have just been piling up. The names of the patterns in writing. Yeah, so there are comments right above you, Sherry, if you are able to scroll through the comments with the names of the patterns and links to where you can find them on the internet, on Ravelry. Yeah, for both of the shawl and the sweater that I'm wearing. Sherry was asking if we could share the names of the patterns in writing, and yes. So Heidi, look for Heidi Stewart comments because she is my champion on these videos. Every time I show up and forget what I'm wearing, the name of it, where I found it, any of that, she's like banging out the research on the back end there and then providing all of us with these lovely links. Thank you, Heidi. They're not showing up in the links. It could be that Carrie says they're not showing up. So sometimes when you're looking at the video comments, they will automatically put on what they think is most relevant, and you have to change the setting at the top of the comments to view all. So typically on a live video or any video, I believe, Facebook shows most relevant comments, and so stuff gets filtered out. And so when I go back to review all the comments that you guys made during the video, because I can't always see them all, they go by too fast. I always change that to all comments. It's like real-time comments or something like that, or newest first. Might be newest first is what the one that shows the all comments. It's really annoying. I hate it. Most relevant. That's like Facebook's choice of what they think is most relevant. Kind of annoying. Hi, Sandy. Well, let's see here. Gosh, once again, Sarah has rambled on and on and on for 20 minutes. Hi, Jillian. Thank you, Janelle. Yeah, Janelle says she loves my Sunset Highway. Thank you very much. I'm very proud of it. I'm wearing it for the first time, even though it's been done for 2 years. Anyways, I'm going to check out now, and I'm going to let you guys get back to your exciting lives. Hopefully they're full of some good knitting. A lot of us, I know, are dealing with kids who are starting school again in this weird new way. So hang in there if that's you. It's challenging, that's for sure. But the good news is just try to keep remembering we're all in this boat together. And as long as you remember that, then it can appease some of the stress, the worry that somehow you'll be left behind. We're all being left behind together. So we will all catch up together too. So great to see you all again, and we'll just meet back here same time, same place Wednesday. Sound good? All right. Bye everybody.